Jai Ho students, welcome to SKCBSE's Nichi Vidya class session. Dear students, in previous class we have discussed the linear polynomials and its zeros, and also quadratic polynomials and its zeros. As we have discussed, linear polynomial has at most one zero, and a quadratic polynomial p of x, that is ax square plus bx plus c, has at most two zeros. And also we have discussed a linear polynomial has the graph always a straight line, and a quadratic polynomial, the graph of the quadratic polynomial is always a parabola. Clear? So these are all the points we have discussed in a previous class. So today we have to discuss geometrical meaning of zeros of a polynomial. Geometrical meaning, it means, so as we know that we have to construct, we have to draw the graph for the given linear polynomials and a quadratic polynomials. On that basis, by graphical method, we can find how many zeros a quadratic polynomial has. At most, how many zeros, and how many zeros a linear polynomial has. Clear? So let us discuss one by one. First, we can say a linear polynomial. So as we have discussed, a linear polynomial has at most one zero, and the graph of a linear polynomial in variable x is always a straight line. Clear? So we have to see that we have to give one proper point for a linear polynomial. So what point we can write? Just look at the board. For linear polynomial, for a linear polynomial, for a linear polynomial, for a linear polynomial, ax plus b, ax plus b, where a should not be equal to 0. This is a polynomial. P of x is ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0. For a linear polynomial, ax plus b, a is not equals to 0. Then y is equals to, that is the graph. Graph we need to construct, that is the graph. Graph of which polynomial? Graph of linear polynomial. The graph y is equals to ax plus b is a straight line. Is a straight line. So whatever the graph we get for the linear polynomial is always a straight line, and which intersects x axis. Only we have to consider which axis? X axis. That has to intersect x axis at a point. Which point it can intersect? That is 0 is minus b by a, and 0. Coordinates of that point which intersect the x axis is minus b by a, 0. Y coordinate is 0. If a point is lying on x axis, then y coordinate is 0. Clear? So just I give one definition. Already I have given definition. So what is to be checked for the zeros of a linear polynomial. But we have to construct the graph. On that basis, we can identify where is the exactly the zeros of a given linear polynomial. One graph I will draw. For example, one graph we can draw. So this is y-axis, and this is x-axis. So this is x dash. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, y dash. And here both the points, both the lines, one vertical line and one horizontal line. So both intersect at a point origin. That point is called as origin. And the coordinates of origin is 0, 0. And here we can take 0. So 0 to left we can take negative. -1, -2, -3, -4. And 0 to up we can take 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the units used for. Next 0 to right again plus. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on. You can extend that line. So 0 to left, then 0 to down. Again negative integers, -1, -2, -3. So this is what we can say, one of the Cartesian system. So one vertical line, that is y-axis, and one horizontal line, that is x-axis. Yeah. Suppose if they ask to find the zeros of a given linear polynomial by using this method, that is geometrical method. So how to construct the graph of the given polynomial? Just see. See here, one graph we need to construct for a given polynomial. That is, you can take one graph we can construct. That is what type of graph we obtain for linear polynomial? It is a straight line. It is a straight line. If the graph is a straight line that passes through a point exactly at 2, just you think this is the graph of one polynomial. Which polynomial it is? This is y is equals to ax plus b. Y is equals to ax plus b is one of the graph of linear polynomial. Look at here, one statement is there, one point is there, which intersect x-axis. At which point this graph, that is a straight line, intersect x-axis, that is at 2. That point is 2. So here the coordinates of this point are 2, 0. X coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 0. That is lying on x-axis. Clear? So this is what we can say the graph of a linear polynomial we have constructed. Now look at here, as we have discussed, a linear polynomial passes, that is intersect x-axis at only one point. Clear? That's why a linear polynomial has at most 1, 0. Clear? So here what we can conclude? What conclude we have to give for this? That is, therefore, the graph y is equals to p of x, that is ax plus b. Ax plus b is linear polynomial. The graph y is equals to ax plus b intersect x-axis at which point? X-axis at which point? that is 2, 0. That is at x-axis at 2, 0. 2, 0. At the x-axis at a point 2, 0. This is what we can say 0 of a given polynomial. Therefore, P of x, that is ax plus b has at most how many zeros? Only 1 zero, because it has to intersect at how many points? Only at 1 point. Therefore, the graph of this polynomial, that is linear polynomial, has at most 1 0. Therefore, P of x equal to ax plus b has at most 1 0. At most 1 0. Clear? Have you all understood this? So any graph you can take, any linear polynomial you can take. Suppose here the one question may arise in your mind that, so this is the graph, this is the x-axis, y-axis, then the graph is not intersecting x-axis. If the graph is not intersecting x-axis, at this time the linear polynomial has no zeros. A linear polynomial has no zeros. It means this line do not intersect. This line does not intersect x-axis at any point. Therefore, this graph has no zeros. If the graph y equal to p of x, that is ax plus b, does not intersect x-axis, then it has no zeros. Clear? Understood? Okay. In the next class, we discuss about quadratic polynomial. So, linear polynomial understood? That is, at how many points the graph intersects x-axis, those many zeros the given polynomial has. In the next section, you will see the quadratic polynomial and its zeros.